I'm like, man, it's a bad scene in the weather. But I knew it was coming. So did you get your supplies in and up there on the boonies?
I got one beer, and I got a week without, to be honest.
Oh man, I have got to get my consumption. I have got to get my consumption. I actually get physically sick if I don't. And when I overeat, I definitely binge. I puke it all out. And I don't shove my finger down my throat. It just happens once in a while. But it's all wrenching. But I totally get euphoric after the feeling. But I don't know, over the summer I really developed a physical dependency on alcohol.
Alcohol is very addictive.
Oh well, I don't have an addictive personality. Like I could give up shit. But if I need to physically relax my body and my mind and my soul and my breath, like I got mind control over it. I envision those cells expanding and growing and connecting. Yeah, I don't want a dysfunction. Who wants dysfunction misfit toys for Christmas?
Nobody really.
Did you get everything in like I asked? Are you set or you gotta head out in this tomorrow?
I didn't get any mail today, but,
Oh yeah, that was sent on Monday.
I've got some stuff I gotta drop off at a couple of places.
Oh shit, it's Friday. You're not gonna get any mail till Monday.
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow, hopefully I can get out and I can get some stuff done. But,
I'm not leaving the second floor. I'm staying up here. I don't give a shit. I'm not even going anywhere. I am so supplied. I got crafts and I got entertainment. I got showers and food. I got toilet paper. I'm good.
I'm good.
Good.
I had a really good shower. I had a really good shower today. It was pretty close.
Yeah, don't you love the steam in the winter, how it looks on the window?
My hair is so long. Like, oh my god.
Really? I never noticed.
No, it's not long.
Mine just got like a good freaking 5 inches off it, and I'm the better for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it done on the seasons change, and it'll grow healthier and stronger.
Well, honestly, I have very little concern about my hair.
Oh, don't you like to look at yourself in the mirror and kind of like go, yeah, I can see this. This is why I'm attractive.
I wish it was easy.
It is that easy. Fall in love with your body. Dress how you want. I don't wear jeans, man. They're too constricting around the waist. Everything's stretchy for me.
I'm all tracksuits now. I don't like it.
Right on, man. I know I can't have nothing tight around me. My arms, my legs, my waist. No way. I like comfort. I like a non-textile world. If I could go out in the world and have accidentally left the door down the stairs outside to realize in the summer, holy shit, I'm naked. I gotta get back upstairs and put a towel on. Taking the garbage out. I've actually done that. But, Ontario, girls can go topless legally, yet I can't tell my neighbors that.
Well, no one does.
Well, if you're at the beach, I mean, what the fuck is so everybody hung up about textiles? Let your freedom freak body show and fall in love with it. And I don't mean masturbation, like everything's gotta be consensual. But I mean, like, just freedom to be who you are. And I have a very close friend, my first husband. We were both nude models at the University LaBelle building under like fifth year students and professors and first year and open classes. And we've had sculptures of our bodies and metal castings, and I was actually the original structure on the university grounds called the Flyer. and I'm in a ballerina pose. It's a fucking beautiful. Round Ranchan did it. But I've like done that, you know? And so like when we get together, we just strip down to our skin and sit and talk. We have tea, we have beer, we have joints, you know, maybe a little dab of mushroom. You know, we don't want to talk to the flowers or my daddy aunt. So we just like microdose, which is a euphoric feeling. You don't have to puke first, and you know, you don't want to do mushrooms to the point of diarrhea.
I've never had sex with mushrooms. I grabbed those, and I ate like an ounce a week for like 3 weeks.
Oh, I do every 4 days. I do a little bit every 4 days throughout the day. Yeah, I'm that man of that too, just like you, yeah. And I like string together words of like all harmony piece, and I don't do it alphabetically, I just do it randomly. I just allow words of beauty to enter my brain like a string of popcorn, you know, for the garland. But dude, I don't got no tree, I don't got no tinsel. I got shit up all the year round, you know. I still got a witch in the corner. Got a purse on the wall, got the art wall. Used to draw on it and wipe it off. Couldn't get anyone to do it with me. They're like, oh, you shouldn't draw on walls. I'm like, it washes off, bitch. And I've left my artwork on walls in my apartments that were permanent. I had a friend, I never used to lock my door, Maddie. They came in when I was away for a week and drew, added to the permanent parrot on the wall, David Shreves. It was great. Yeah, motherfucker died. All my friends died. One's dying, the other one's dead. How's your head?
My head's fine. I'm just tired. I think I'm just burnt out. Like I haven't done anything all day.
Hell no.
My brain is turning to jello.
Did you do the dishes?
No, I have to do all the dishes.
Did you cook the food?
Well, I cook
Did you take a shower?
for the flour.
Shower.
Oh yeah, I took a shower early in the morning.
Take a shit?
Well, I'll just say that everything's fine.
Yeah, did you look at it? Make sure everything's firm and solid, not too solid. But you know, you did a lot today. If you need to lay down at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because you got up at 8 and you cooked breakfast, you made tea, and you put the dishes in the dishwasher because apparently you don't do dishes. So you always make sure everything's microwave safe and dishwasher safe. And you did all kinds of shit today. You put on the organ, you played your organ, maybe you played with your organ, not on it. Maybe you did both. Sticky fingers.
There was no organ playing going on.
Oh, well, we ought to hook up on Facebook and we could send a video or something. What are you doing tonight? Are you calling it easy and out, or did you take a nap or lay down for a while when you're up for like 3 in the morning? You go to bed.
Well, I've been back and forth. Like I've been sleeping like for an hour here, an hour there, and then get up and
Isn't it a luxurious life?
I'm totally not on a schedule.
Oh, you don't have to be on schedule. You're on your own schedule. That's what the COVID was all about. Fuck people. Fuck corporations. If you could get a stay-home position and work your ass off and relax when the fuck you want to, and you're not manually pressing something or sticking a fucking nut on the same screw without getting a screw at the end of the day because you're a fucking nut. You just drove in a snowstorm to work for 8 hours. They won't let you take a nap. You don't even get a nap. They don't have a kitchen and a couch. Like fucking teachers, right? But I mean, does anybody get paid enough to stay home? Can you make ends meet? You sound like you're doing all right.
I don't think so.
Why not? What's preventing you?
I don't know.
But you're keeping it together month to month, like the payments are made, right?
Yeah, but money's tight. I'm not rich.
Hell no, who is? The secret is you got to know people that are and enjoy the luxury of their generosity. And it's a positive thing if they don't doubt you and believe in you. And then you can bring it all forth to like a higher level of evolution. Evolution. Yeah, there's the E word.
I saw the email today.
Oh, you did ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
No, it was actually really boring, but it's what I have to do with kids.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to.
huh. Well, read it to me.
Huh?
Read it to me.
What?
What? The email
What?
that you sent today.
No, I smiled, you know, but
Oh, what's the difference?
well, Molly was putting in the folder, his answering was replying to him.
Didn't do any of that?
No.
I'm a life coach. I inspire people to make the best of their days, and I'm lucky enough to be a trustee baby, so I just even Steven and leave a little float, but not much, you know? And I find that generosity is tenfold, and it will come back on you. I mean, being agnostic, especially in the world of, the only person I trust in is myself, and my gut, and my intuitiveness, and instinctually I allow myself to flow, you know, and I look for the ebb because that's the ride, and you just gotta whip it. You know, anybody can skydive, but it's like how many times you're gonna skydive before that time happens when you hit the ground.
I don't know. Maybe a long time.
Maybe you survive. Maybe like this weird, you know, episodic, you know, parachute to parachute and then shoot right down and it's a soft ground, it rained last night, or I don't know, does anybody skydive in the winter? I wonder.
Probably, but it's not really cold, though.
Hell, I don't know, man. Like going through the atmosphere in the summer seems to make sense to me, but in the winter with that cold front, I'm like, what the hell? I ain't doing that. That's a ride of like my lungs exploding. Even the thought of flight on my body where I'm like riveting through like, you know, 500 miles an hour, just like my body and my bone and my skeleton and my eyes, like it freaks me out to fly. But I fly all the time in my dreams. I'm always taking flight. Like I can flight in a mall, I can flight anywhere. I can flight. I'm really lucky that way. To have like such historic dreams. Her story dreams. What's your story?
I don't know.
You figuring it out along the way?
Yeah.
Do you journal and keep record of your life?
Oh, I used to. I don't anymore.
Where's your safe? Where do you keep everything safe?
But I expect
Like all the documents. Got a cupboard, got a drawer, got a fail safe, got an oven.
I got that. Nothing. But mostly, I try not to do too much stuff.
Really? Yeah, you're a minimalist? You got rid of that, even if it's your past?
Yeah, I got rid of all my photos today.
Wow, that is really heavy without pictures of you.
Just pictures of my whole life, like basically everything.
Wow, I could see it going up in a bonfire. I could dig that about the end of my life. You know, just having like this big autumn fucking Burning Man, and you make a structure out of all the paper, and I have drawings and journals, and yeah, it's my oven. I keep it all in my oven. I haven't turned my oven on since I lived here. I take the knobs out of the stove so I know which ones to turn on. I don't have a hot plate. That's what it basically is, my stove. No microwave. Teapot, plug-in teapot, plug-in coffee pot. I'm a pothead. Yeah, I've got a pot to piss in. I got a window to throw it out of. And sometimes I do. But for the most part, I'm living life large, baby. I miss influencing others on a mass level of like being a radio DJ and doing interviews and recordings and just the camaraderie, like is where I know you from, right? And you went on to the University of Toronto, for shit's sake. Oh, well, what other university did you work for besides here? Okay, that was the college. University college. Kind of the same thing. Very similar. Studies. It's just a different course study of case. Oh, man. What the fuck are you doing with your holiday? Are you alone, too? I'm not alone. Yeah, a lot of people are really happy when the COVID happened. It's like, oh, so I can't make it home. Staying with my friends. Gonna have a good time. Yeah, family can be trying. Yeah, it's one of those tribulations if not everyone's on board to understand the scope of the magnitude that you go through and have an experience that are mutual. Even though, you know, your family, your brother, your sister, you go through something and you tell a story of the same thing, complete perspective that you didn't think. And like, that's why it's healthy, you know. But a lot of families just want to sweep it under the carpet and like forget the elephant in the room. And you know, you're pigeonholed and you become a crutch sometimes of the family, from what I understand of speaking with you on your, you know, your childhood condition that kind of like didn't bond or stick because there's no respect or responsibility that's given to you by your brother. So it's hard, you know, imagine for being you, but I'm like purposeful. I don't really bother. And what's to say about having sisters that are your best friends since university or grade school or high school if you're lucky, right?
I think so.
Yeah, why do you think they call it high school anyways? Because you're out back of the portable, smoking the doobie. Doobie Brothers, Free Real and Franklin. Ronco is here to save your musical listening. K-Tel Records. That brings back a flood of memories, eh? Cool. What are you looking at?
I just gotta get up and go to my desk.
You have a desk. Is it like an architecture's desk or is it like a level desk?
It's like a music studio.
A what?
A music studio.
Okay, okay. Well, you should send me a pic.
I have my TV.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have it. Is it on the wall or the desk?
It's on the desk.
Cool?
It's expensive to get it put on the wall. So I just I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be expensive for me. I'd have to buy the tools to put it up there because ain't no screwdriver gonna do that.
No, it's pretty serious job.
Too complicated for me. I got a heater. It goes off and on, mostly off, but pretty chill with a warmth of the room. And, you know, when you walk around the house, there's a fresh, crisp smell of weed. I'll smoke the green Christmas tree at New Year's. Her name's Mariana, I smoke her every year. Have a blast if your memory and a future to be, 'cause I'll be a blue, blue Christmas.